Ladies and gentlemen, today I have 1,000 very rare drop items. I don't know how much longer I can keep this series up, but today we're trading up from very rare to black market, going for painted standards and, of course, painted octanes. Last episode, we were without a painted octane, so I've got one of my finest titanium white t-shirts to hope for some titanium white luck. So drop a like, subscribe down below to join the Pixel Army. We'll have a quick word from our sponsor if you want to get your hands on some trade-up items yourself or any item in Rocket League before trading is deleted on the 5th of December. So I'll play that and then I'll see you in the game. This video is brought to you and sponsored by Rocket League Exchange. Hi, I will be your salesman for this pitch. You can buy anything in Rocket League that you want, and this is your last chance to do so. You can do it on any platform. Just chuck it in your basket and it's as simple as that. There are tons of different ways that you can pay. You get no fees, the lowest prices, and super fast delivery. And be sure to use the code PixelArmy or by clicking the link in the description to get 3% off your purchase as well. We've got the Lightning McQueen Dynaco car for the trade ups today, so we're going to get straight in and trade up everything. I tell you what, I'm in a good mood, and the reason being is for the first time today in 2 weeks, I woke up feeling basically not ill. So I've had like a weird sort of cold for the last couple of weeks. It started a couple of weeks ago when I woke up. I was supposed to leave for tennis in about 20 minutes after I woke up, and my throat had basically fully closed up. And for me, it's always, I don't know about you, let me know in the comments, when you get sick, what's that first telltale sign that you're going to get sick? It might not even be some kind of sick feeling. It might be some kind of feeling that's not necessarily like you feel sick, but it just feels a little bit wrong. For me, it's a scratchy throat, which sometimes is a little bit hit and miss, because when I record these videos, sometimes I get a little bit of a scratchy throat anyway, and I think, is that sort of vocal cord fatigue because I've just recorded? It's a great standard. We're going to move on. Is it because I've just recorded and shouted a lot, and then therefore anyone's throat would be sore with that much sort of strain and pressure? Or is it actually because I'm getting sick? So for me, it was waking up in the morning, my throat had completely closed up, and it was not looking good. But now, like I said, 2 weeks later, we are finally good to go. I have no idea how broken the trade up menu is. So look, so this, I'm on the nippers, right? I'll trade up 5, go like this. I should then be on the nippers. And now I'm down here on the Masamunis. Why? You might think my cursor's there. My cursor is there. No. Humbling. Well, let's leave it over there on the side then and see what happens, because I swear I moved the cursor earlier. Look, now I'm on the nippers again. Why am I there? Oh, that was such a jump scare. The best kind of jump scare. I was looking at the nippers underneath, and I thought for a second that was a white octane because I'm colorblind. Oh my goodness, I was one time really. I'm not looking for the item I'm getting. I'm looking at the item below, and I'm still on the nippers. How did I get to the nippers, and how did I then stay on the nippers? I want to stay on the top left. Can we stay on the top left, please? Sky blue X up, now on the top left. Okay, it appears I have fixed the problem, and well, now I'm on the lightning. Like, why? Why am I down there? Stay up here, for goodness sake. If you would have seen some of my recent videos with the Lightning McQueen update, they broke the most. Now I'm on the poly. Why? What? My mouse is still over here in the corner. So why? Oh, this is just infuriating. Why is it that they just break stuff? Like, yeah, if I go to most recent on my inventory, you would have seen my recent... Okay, I guess I'm down here now. In my black market trader videos. Now I'm down here. Why? Like, I don't get it. Okay, I'm going to try and not mention it. I'm just going to try and ignore it and suppress my annoyance. But yeah, I go to most recent on my black market trader videos after doing a no-look. And the most recent items would be the cars items, which are obviously not the most recent items I got because I just did a black market trade up. And then I'm there looking for it. There are some... I think there's a black market trader video where I still don't know the black market that I got in my no-look because I didn't see it and I couldn't find it, and I couldn't... All I know is it wasn't mental because it wasn't in my archive. So hopefully it was something sick and I missed it, because even if I missed it, I've still got it. But obviously I've done a couple of... I think the second episode would have gone up yesterday. I've done a couple of Beat Me to Win Lightning McQueen episodes, and in all of those episodes, or both those episodes, I'm yet to lose. So I still have the 1,700 credits that could pay for a Lightning McQueen should I decide to record a third and probably final episode of that series. But hopefully, along with the Sky Blue Octane and the Grey Standard, which is, you know, the bare minimum, we've got one of each, which is great, we can get some items to start trading away items for credits. Because obviously, if I want credits for, say, the Rocket Pass. Now, this is a contentious subject, but hear me out. If I want credits for that, I'm going to have to trade for them before Season 13 comes out. Now, where do you guys stand? Ooh, so we've completed the Sky Blue preset, Standard and Octane, say less. That means we're going to get a Grey Octane soon, doesn't it? Where do you guys stand on the Season 13 Rocket Pass? Because I understand some people felt a little bit I don't know, unsure about getting the Lightning McQueen bundle, even though they really liked it because of, you know, what it means for supporting Epic Games and stuff like that. And I totally get that. I'm sure, I mean, everyone can understand why I would get it. One, I'm a YouTuber that makes Rocket League content about items, but also I love cars. I've loved cars since it came out. I've played the games. I love cars. So it's, they've got enough of my money. Me buying the Lightning McQueen bundle with credits that I've traded for that they got the money for years ago. I'd imagine those credits have been in the game. That doesn't really seem like I'm, I don't know, directly supporting them. And I suppose it's kind of difficult because whilst they, oh, the Cobalt Octane, double Octane, you love to see it. Whilst they are dragging Rocket League through the mud, it seems, it's, the thing is, it's difficult. It's not really Epic Games that have afforded me everything I've got, but I do owe a lot of my life, really, to Rocket League. Like, certainly this YouTube channel, it's a Rocket League YouTube channel, at least at this point. I know recently I haven't uploaded it at the time of recording this, but for you, I will have uploaded a Fortnite video that I think is amazing. It's hilarious. So if you want to go and watch a video that's not Rocket League and you think, and it's a good video, like it's a more entertaining video than this one, you're just watching this instead because you like Rocket League, that Fortnite video is better than this video right now that you're watching. So by all means, go back and watch it. It's the one with the Black Knight in the thumbnail because everyone loves the Black Knight, and that's one of the most OG skins I have because that skin came out 6 years ago. So go and check that out. But it's a difficult one. So my question to you really for the comments is, where do you stand with Rocket League? Are you going to continue playing it? Because I know there's some people that say, look, I've stopped playing Rocket League, but I still tune into your videos. And I really do appreciate that. But come season 13, let's say what we can pretty well assume is going to be a carbon copy of season 12. I think, to be fair, I think there was a leak. Oh, titanium white break, I'll take that. Where it's going to be like a retro theme, I think. Whether it would be like a throwback theme or if it would be more like a nostalgic Rocket League retro theme, I don't know. Maybe to tug on the old heartstrings, bring back some kind of old stuff, I'm not sure. But let's say it is some kind of retro theme. There's a rank reset and a new Rocket Pass, and that's it. If Rocket League Racing does come out, it will be in Fortnite. It won't be Rocket League related. Rocket League stays the same. It's season 13. What is your stance on buying the Rocket Pass and playing the game? Are you going to purchase the Rocket Pass? Obviously, every single season since the Rocket Passes came out 5 years ago, I made a video buying the entire Rocket Pass. Now I'm sat here wondering, one, do I get the Rocket Pass? The answer is probably yes, because I still play the game enough to get it. And if you buy the Rocket Pass and play the game enough to level it up all the way, you get the credits from the Rocket Pass that you paid for it back. So you actually make credits and get all the items for free. So if you're going to play Rocket League, it does make sense to buy the Rocket Pass. But as to whether or not I'll spend, you know, tens of thousands of credits just fully upgrading the Rocket Pass, I honestly don't know. So I'd love to know what you guys think in the comments. We've had a leak here's the thing as well. I don't know how I feel about leaks. It's interesting to know ahead of time, but then at the same time, it is like a massive spoiler. It's like the whole Ballon d'Or thing this year. It feels like Fabrizio Romano, he tells everyone who's going to win it way before they win it. So when the day comes, everyone knows who's going to win it. So it's like, what's even the point, right? So basically, if you don't want to know the season 12 ranked rewards, skip ahead 20 seconds and you won't know. But if you do, I'll say it now, they're going to be goal explosions, which is exciting. I've got to keep this explanation under 20 seconds for those that I said to skip. But we've had some decent looking goal explosions in the past. It's been a while and I'm looking forward to it. And of course, I've got all my rewards, so that is going to be sick. If you have skipped ahead, you can now carry on watching because I will not talk about what the ranked rewards are. But I suppose if you know and you let them know in the comments, that is a spoiler. So maybe if you don't want to know the season rewards, someone is likely going to leave their opinion of it down in the comments below. So I don't know, but we got a Lime standard. That is our third standard. We have a 3 standards, 2 octane. So much better luck than previous videos. It does have to be said. But obviously, I've asked you guys your thoughts on Rocket League and everything going forward. And what I'm going to do is, once the new season starts, obviously, I'd imagine, I guess, I will stop. I won't be able to have the RL Exchange sponsorship because their business model relies on trading, right? So they're not going to pay people to promote trading when trading doesn't exist. So I understand that. I'll probably, you know, I'll forfeit that sponsorship, which is fine. That makes sense. So what I'll probably do... Oh, the Crandon now. Can we get a Crimson Octane? I would absolutely love that. I'm feeling like there could be a white Octane, you know. We had a white breakout, so here's hoping. Oh, where was I? I've lost my train of thought with that standard. Yeah, so what I'll probably do is make a few videos on the new season as normal. We will have a new Accolade series. That's something that I suppose is the best standing series remaining on my channel after the update is tournaments and stuff like that, and that's been a staple of the channel for the last 3 years since the free-to-play update when they implemented that. So I'll still do that, most definitely. I think I'll do the new season videos throughout December. There'll probably be a Frosty Fest update, and then going into January, that's when I'll be like, right, how did that go? How do I feel about Rocket League? How do I feel about other things? And are there other avenues on YouTube that I'd want to explore, whether that be short form content, just to kind of keep you entertained on the daily without the time commitment on your part? Or do I, whether it be on this channel or another one, delve in different types of content? Now, I mentioned in my previous Vero Drop Trader video that I will be moving back in with my parents in a few weeks because I need to sell my house, but circumstances are such that I cannot live in it while I am selling it, and I'd imagine it'll probably take... I want to say anywhere from 3 to 9. I'll be generous to say 9. I was going to say 3 to 6. 3 to 9 months to sell my house. So hopefully by the summer that'll be done. But in a year's time it'll be done. I can be kind of moving on. But basically, until my house is sold, I'm going to be staying with my parents. So that's the bottom line, right? So you don't really need to know any more than that. That was my update in a previous video. And I was thinking, like, do I create some kind of new channel? Do I start making new content? And as I was moving some stuff, I started moving stuff over from this house to my parents' house yesterday. And I don't know if I moved my camera charger, because I did an event with ENDPOINT last week. And when I took my vlogging camera here, the Canon G7X, which used to be my face cam, the batteries nearly died in the camera. And I noticed when I came back, I couldn't find for the life of me my camera charger. And now that I've started moving stuff from this house to my parents, I don't know where it is. Because if I hadn't moved anything to my parents, I could say that, okay, I may have lost it, but I know if I look in every single corner and cupboard in this house, it will be found. But now there is a possibility that I could look at every single inch of this house and not find it, because I might have moved it with a bunch of stuff yesterday. So I would like to find that, because I love the idea of vlogging. I have kind of, with a very busy few weeks and a lot going on, I've kind of... Basically, I haven't been to the gym in a week. And that's, to a normal person, that sounds completely normal. But you're looking at someone who would go 5 times a week, every single week, all the time. I would average 15,000 steps a day. This week, I've averaged about 7,000 steps a day. And that's because I've just been busy working and doing stuff like that. But it means that I feel a bit doughy. I'm suffering the consequences. People look at me now. I mean, don't get me wrong. If I wear like a tight shirt, I've still got like big arms, right? I'm still a bulky kind of guy, but I don't look sort of fit anymore. And I want to get that back. And I've thought to myself so many times, I love watching gym content. And the best thing, I'd love to make some kind of fitness series, because it would be such a good record of my progress from now to then. Because whilst this essentially, because I've had a week off eating well, I haven't been to the gym, this would essentially be like a new beginning, a new before, if you will. I've got a better start point than anyone who's never been to the gym. Like, I've got underlying muscle. I can bench over 100 kilograms. I can do 10 pull-ups in a row unassisted. Like, I can do certain fitness related things. So I've got muscle under there. So with this as a starting base, I've been bulking for the last year. Like, I was lean last summer. I had the abs. I had everything. You would have seen it on my Instagram. You can go and check it out. I had that all last year. I've been eating in a surplus for the last year, lifting heavy. I'm strong now. So this is the best start point I've ever had. So if I can like lean up a little bit, I could become a bit of a problem. And I'd love to make some kind of series on that, some kind of video on that. But obviously, for one, I need to find my new, my camera chargers. And also, I am finally thinking this week, one sort of priority for me is going to be upgrading this phone, because I've had the Samsung Note 9 for for over 5 years now. I got a bit of a cough there. And I bought it and then realized that you could get the Galaxy skin on Fortnite from it. So this phone is how I got the Galaxy skin. But like I said, I've had it for 5 years. The battery only lasts if I'm actually on the phone, it can die with as soon as 2 hours. So it's not great. So I think this next week, by the time this is uploaded, hopefully I would have got a new phone. I'm Samsung through and through, so it'll probably just be the S23, whatever the newest Samsung phone is. I'll get that. And that means I would finally have a phone good enough to capture film content, because even though this came out in 2018, like, the front camera is absolutely terrible. The back camera is not really great enough to make YouTube content. But new smartphones today in 2023, the cameras are just as good as these cameras here. So if I wanted to make gym content, it'd be a lot easier if I just was able to use my phone, for example, rather than taking a massive old school camera with me, or something even bigger like this. So that is something I'm looking forward to experimenting with. We've got 3 more trade-ups to do here. I just need to find out where they are. And can we sneak a white octane from them? Probably not, but let's find out. Hero, and there's got to be one. Bang, that's it. Hot shot. We got 2 octanes. We got 4 standards, so that's good. We're now going to trade up all the way to black markets, so I will see you there. I'd love to know your opinions in the comments on everything we spoke about today. New content, Rocket League, the future, what you're going to be doing. I'd love to know, so drop a comment down below. All right, so to finish, we have 8 black market traders as always. Number 1, I am thinking mainframe. Oh, the one time I don't say dueling dragons. You know what's better than dueling dragons? 2 lots of 2 dueling dragons. Of course, it's an Intrudium. Absolutely janky. It just looks like an escalator. It's not good. Singularity. Can we get the mainframe we so greatly desire? We've got one of the big 5, starting with the dueling dragon, so we can smash through this. Parallax, not the Crimson Zomba, the Cromba. We're going to keep that. Cromba sounds like a little dance move. Makes you want to get your hips moving. We've got 2 more trade-ups to go. Hextide. This has to be the mainframe. Why did I think I was going to get it? There we go. Singularity. We got Sky Blue Octane, Cobalt Octane, Crimson Standard, Dueling Dragons. As far as Vario trade-ups go, other than getting Black Standard and White Octane, that is as good as it gets. So that is a win. If you did enjoy this video, please do drop a like, subscribe down below to join the Pixel Army. I've been Pixel, you have been awesome, and I'll see you in the next video very soon. Flying in a missile, haters throwing shade, never pick me, not an issue. I am a beast, I'm at the top, I run these beats,